just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And here we go from Lambeau. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs, get his first look on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Seal. Flat. 6 seconds.
To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Takes this one at the 40. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on 1st. He gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, line. Here we go, set. Black, 95. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Blue, set, ready.
Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43 seconds.
They'll air it out on third. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over.
Vegas!
Williams on 1st down. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. LA connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
So first down from the 41. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now. Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 8. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
That'll be the 1st and more. Free inside the 30. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Bears' 23-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
White. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Black. 95. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ready. 52. Hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Black shot. Let's go now. Hut. Go. Yellow. Hut.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
4th and goal.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from just 23 yards away. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. Making some progress here. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Williams. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play fake, it's low. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nevis with a point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one.
Oh, lost it on the hit. Packers pick it up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. And we put everything he's got behind it. Big game downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shift.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They start the drive with Hall. He charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Bears, first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And the Bears, first down.
First down, Williams. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
Down. Set. Go.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Up to the races. Middle of the field. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Mega. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now here's third and 5.
Let's go. You. Yep. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on third. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's got the squiver. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let us up.
Williams to throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Go. Set.
Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Yellow. 43.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Packers, first down.
Black shot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Love from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
First down.
The Packers take their first time out.
At the 43-yard
First and 10 from the 43.
Blue striker. Blue 32. Blue yellow. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got it.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Red cycle. Set.
Throwing again. Love. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 30 slice blue. Smash red. Set. Go.
Loves to throw again. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He is rocked. That ball's free. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
What is that? Vegas!
The final throw before the break. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Bears, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Williams again. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. And that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 red. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was brought down at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. 50, green. Trouble, 38. Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
18-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52, blue. Ready, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Edmonds on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set, ready. 45. What?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're setting up the screen. It's Reed. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Set, hut.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Black shot, red, 38. Blue striker. Set.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Mevis able to knock it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
1st down from the 42. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. So we'll get the return right up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Set.
From the red zone now. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Algier. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Caught just shy of the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Running for it. Here's Algier. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects with his back. Hall. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That throw finds Komet. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10.
Williams on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 60 red. Ready.
Throwing it again here. This one falls incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Black, old 52, blue. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. By a man. He's in the clear. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bears still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Algier with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Steal, let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Bears 13.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
The tackle made.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
Here we go.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut.
Setting him on the dime. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
50. Green. Smash. Smash. Hut. Hut.
Here's Algier. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
For the field goal.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready up.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set. Go.
Love from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bears would be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Ready, set.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Kick. Mega. Set.
He'll throw from his end zone. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
30-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.